Welcome back to the Pokemon Plus channel. If you guys do enjoy the random battles road to top 10, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, feel free to check out my main channel. Now we have, where are we, 22-14. Gonna be a little bit shorter of an episode here. I have a really cool team. I'm just gonna click Blizzard immediately as they end up going to Dunsparce, excuse me. Not Dudun. I have probably the best switch in here, which is Sinistra. I don't want to get Body Slam Parrot. Exactly. And what I'm going to do here is double out some Mamoswine. I would assume they'd bring out Clodsire here. And what I want to do is want to try and get at my rocks. They can't touch me. This is a great Pokemon. They also could potentially bring out a Steel type, and Mamoswine will break it out. Or break it down. And I like getting a Mamoswine before Clodsire comes in. T-Spike are annoying. There's a Love Disc. I didn't realize I have a Slacking either. But yeah, this is nice because I also get an Ice-type defense boost from my Pokemon as well. Yeah, but this probably be a little bit of a shorter episode. No goal to really go to 2,300 today. Ideally, we make it to like 2,250, 60 would be nice. But either way, my opponent, again, has 2,300, so it's a lot. They end up bringing out Iron Jugulis, which actually does not KO me in one hit. And Ice Shard is a solid 2-shot on this Pokemon. I do live the Meteor Beam. Hydro Pump is on 46% of the sets. This is such a big threat to these two. I don't want this to stay in here versus me. I would rather go Love Disc and potentially wear them down. I don't want to take this hit, basically. Love Disc is faster. None of their sets are faster than me. They do go for Dark Pulse. Awesome. I have the Sub Endeavor. Surf will actually do a good chunk as well. I have 159 HP. I don't know what your HP is, but I'm going to go for Endeavor here. I think it's really nice. I just get a lot. It's just guaranteed damage off of them as Gengar comes out. Great switch on the opponent's part. Shadow Ball is big into me. I don't see Substitute, which is all right. I do live Sludge Wave. I do not live Sludge Wave. Shadow Ball I do live, so they're going to go for Sludge Wave for sure. I don't actually have a good switch into this. I think I sub. So they go for T-Spikes, which is fair. We're just going to Surf twice. T-Spike are very good into me, man. We're definitely just going to Surf here. I want to get up Rocks because I want to pressure Jug. Mamoswine looks like it gets a kill whenever it comes out, too. I have Heavy Duty Boots on this, so I'll be okay. There's no point in Whirlpooling, right? Because they're a ghost. Toxaspike are very, very, very good into me. I think that Calm Mind Mischievous can win if they give me Clodsire, though. Demon Giratina comes out. Come on, man. You got a lot of good Pokemon here. Just going to Surf again, get as much chip as we can. Mamoswine, once again, is looking very good. Do I have Terra Poison or anything? I do not. Blizzard is also looking incredible into my opponent as well. Okay, Poltergeist there. I'm going to make the Slacking play. This gives me a free knockoff. This doesn't kill. I don't mind taking a Draco, though, to weaken them. Trying to think. Because then this gives Mischievous to kill. I'll stay in. Because I don't want you to take... Actually, this is fine because I can go Bomb Snow, right? A Bomb Snow offensively is nice. It really just depends on the Clodsire set. Like, I'm pretty positive... Depending on the set, this can win. They could also go... This is a very free Gengar switch this turn, too. Is the problem. Like, extremely free Gengar. But I guess if I go a Bomb Snow, I'll just sack my Slacking after, too. This is a good game. I just hate the T-Spike diff. I feel like that's making a big difference here. Yeah, they just Draco again, which I tank easily. We'll go up the Veil at least. We have a lot of turns with this. Poltergeist isn't going to do much. Yo, they got a Talonflame too, bro? Blizzard. We know their whole team now, at least. I'll take the overheat. I'll bring out you. Crash is very free into their team, but I am going to get up rocks first. Raybird isn't going to do much. I have the defense raise as well. I like rocks because it KOs this and it gets to chip this. I'm basically going for... This thing having taunt is potentially annoying. I assumed you'd sack Giratina here, though. Perfect. Okay, so they go Giratina. We get up rocks. That means we can chip away at Jugulus. Lovely. And we kind of just going to use Mamoswine now as best as we can. I need to beat Talonflame to win. Raybird overheat. Faster than me, which is sad. I have a relatively safe switch in here now. They could have Encore. I'm actually going to Shadow Ball. Considering they might make the Gengar switch on Will-O-Wisp. They could make the Talonflame switch too. Gengar, if I go for Calm Mind, can Encore me. I'm basically going to make the play... Exactly. I'm going to make the play I think is best every turn. Not every turn, but most turns. So we get rid of Gengar, which is amazing. Again, they obviously anticipated me to go for Will-O-Wisp there. Which is what I was banking on. Overheat, Brave Bird, Taunt, Shadow Ball is a lot of damage. This thing gets a kill with Giga Impact on something, so I'm never going to give you up. Can you touch me? I think I 1v1 the hell out of you. I'm pretty sure I 1v1 the hell out of Talonflame. Because if they ever Brave Bird me, they get cooked by Recoil. Pretty sure I 1v1 the hell out of this Pokemon. They're top 100 player though, so I'm not gonna counter chickens yet. Overheating the Brave Bird. Overheat does 25. This makes sense. Perfect. We get chip that we needed on Jug, which is amazing. Dark Pulse never kills me. It's one thing of poison, so this will actually always beat the Dunsparce too. I do live Dark Pulse, even if their specs, and Draining Kiss does kill. You still get a kill whenever you come out in front of this thing as well. I think it's gonna... Is it a Love This sack? But Love This can also... I think it's you. Exactly. Okay, and then I get an Endeavor off. Perfect. Okay, this is what I wanted. Basically, it either can't come in. This is what I hope would happen, right? That they would get the roll on me that didn't kill me. Okay, I think I went for the most odds there. So now we can bring out you and just go right for Ice Shard. Even if they switch, they actually can't even switch because they will get two-shot by that. It doesn't matter if they go Dunsparce. I get a Calm Mind up in front of that thing. They do get the chip on me, which they desperately want, but I mean, I always have Mischievous here. Gonna go for Willow, just in case they want to go out into Clodsire. This does not beat me. We already know we beat this. And Mamoswine clicks EQ, so I think we're okay. They literally have to crit me. Maybe they double back and forth, but that gets rocks damage on Dunsparce. Did I keep calling it Dunsparce? I might be doing that. Also, Knockoff is very strong on my opponent too, soon. Yeah, Overheat doesn't do crap. I take the Brave Bird after too, very easily. Yep. Alright, so we kill Talonflame. Beautiful. This will always beat Dunsparce. This will also beat Dunsparce, to be honest. I see Curse as an option, though. We're going to be careful. Spike do not matter. I think we just Matcha Gotcha. We want the chip. We want the burn. Beautiful. Okay, so now we get to go you. We get an EQ into... Yeah, this is best case scenario because we get an EQ into a Giga Impact. This is quite literally best case scenario. Does Terra Ground from Slacking... Terra Ground from Slacking does KO even if they Terrasilize. Perfect. Yeah, even if they Terra... Oh, is it counting the Eviolite? Is it counting the Eviolite in that damage? Let's see if it is. Okay. That's just in case they Terra'd. I literally go you and spam Shrimp Sap. Yeah, Gunk Shot doesn't do anything. We go for Spadef drops here as well. This should be a guaranteed win now. Because eventually we get a Spadef drop, so even if they're unaware, they're burnt and they can't do crap to me either, so. Nice. Good game. Very good game. I felt like we were both fighting for that game. And they made some really good plays too, so I'm very happy about that first game. Again, I'm kind of going for 2250 in this one, so it might be trying a little bit shorter if I win 2. If I don't, then it'll be a little bit longer one. No, the weekend's just a little bit busy. We do have a draft starting on this channel very soon too, so I'm very excited for that. And obviously, I had a draft go on the main channel. If you want to see the draft stream, check that out on PokeMD, which is obviously linked down below. But let's get another one. All right, we have a Mon that kind of 6-0s my team very easily. I know people are like, oh, can't throw away a full HP. This Mon literally 6-0s my team. I think I have to throw away a full HP Mon. And they acknowledge that. Now, I did give them guts, which is unfortunate. However, I'm pretty sure I beat this 1v1 by just clicking lunge, right? Oh, now I know I beat this 1v1 by clicking lunge. I'll put the timer on. I did not have anything for Cinderace, so I feel like I had to do this. Knock doesn't matter. There's another Mon that I can just click button on. Iron Defense Propass looks insane in this, by the way. Okay, this is another Mon I want to hit. They get up Stealth Rock. I'm going to Thunder Wave because I think Encore is very obvious. They could have Roar, though. Lunge is better. I don't have to Encore them into that. Right? Like, just getting chip on everything so that way it helps me win. See is way better. Look at little Volbeat go. I know somebody commented, that's the first time I've ever seen someone throw away a full HP Volbeat. I think I won that game, though, so it's okay. Maybe not. But, yeah, Pilot Swine doesn't do anything to me. Obviously, Encore is an option. I just want to keep taking advantage of the fact that Volbeat is annoying for my opponent. Terra Water is cool, too. Rest Talk. This looks really good. This Mon being paralyzed is nice. Yeah, we're just going to click this here. Again, every bit of chip on Ace is going to go a long way. They could technically Sucker Punch. That way I can't Thunder Wave them. I'm talking about Ace because there'll be a Dark type. Yeah, Roar's fine. I get in Lapras, which is best case scenario here. We just click the Sparkling. Looks like they're AV on this guy, which is nice. That means they're thick fat. Knock off Heavy Slam. Primarina wants a fresh CM, so we'll go you. Yeah, CC doesn't really matter. Again, we're keeping them nice and low. Lugia endgame is possible if we get rid of Pilot Swine, so I'm going to go for it. I wonder if they would be annoyed. Oh, they go Zangoosingtons. Ooh, I did so much damage to Zangoosingtons. It's 202. How much does Aeroblast do from Lugia? And what does Facade do? Let's see. That really sucks. Oh, that actually really sucks. I would have been able to get back up to multi-scale. Now, we do have everything. We do have things weakened, which is what we want, right? Aeroblast does not kill. I am faster, but I would have been at multi-scale now without that crit. Okay, Facade doesn't really matter. Aeroblast, once again, is still not a kill until the next turn of Poison, so I'm not going to go for it. Earth power facade to 53. Aeroblast now into Paliswan, which I'm okay with. I'm very happy we landed that. Let's see if it had Ice Shard. How much does that even do? Never killed. Okay, we'll recover. They might roar me. They might actually crash. Roar is good. Probably the best mon to bring out. So I can just Psychic Noise now and get the KO on Paliswan. Perfect. All right, so we don't got to worry about that anymore. Ace is going to come out and click its button. Zangoose also makes sense. Don't want to sack you. I think you're a win con. I'm worried about Ace, but I'm gonna rely on Probopass to be Ace plus Lugia. So I'm gonna give this. I think you did amazingly. I'm gonna give you up. You can click EQ here. Get a lot off on Zangoose. Pick up the KO. Beautiful. Hariyama comes out. Heavy Slam, CC, Fake Out. Leaf Storm does 40 to 47. I get the chip on them, and that means I can set up with them with this. So I do like the option of going to you, because you take a lot, but... Oh, best case scenario right there. I take a lot, but it's not dead. Moonblast doesn't kill, so there's no point going for it first. I'll go for Calm Mind first, because I'm not going to take much from Heavy Slam, and I can just Draining Kiss back. Or do I want a Psychic Noise on the... No. I think it's way better to potentially get back up to full HP. Yeah, so Ace obviously has Gunk Shot, which is something I need to fear, but I will switch on that. But yeah, we have Primarina. We got rid of 3 annoying Pokemon. They still have Ace. Ace is a giant threat, man. And unfortunately, I'm Terra Fairy. I wish this thing had like Terra Dragon or something. I assume you have to go Ace, though. Yup. Gonna make the Probopass play and pray. Pyro Ball. Does nothing. On the high jump kick, we're able to bring you out. Perfect. Palkia comes out. I don't think Palkia actually beats me 1v1 even with Thunder Wave. So we're gonna go Lapras though anyway. And I'm going to Sparkle, anticipating them to want to bring out Ace on, like, Freeze Dry. Spatial Run doesn't two-shot me ever. Ever. Yep. Let's see if we break through. We do manage to break through. We just barely miss out on the KO there. Fairy type. I like your Rest Talk ability. I think I'm going to sack Primarina because I think Lapras and Primarina are the same Pokemon. So this is a situation where if they miss Gunk Shot... Oh, they try to predict me going out to something else. Okay, cool. So we get rid of Ace, which is perfect. So I didn't even have to sack anything there. Nice. I do live. Palkia's hit. What's their last Pokemon? Fairy Water is beautiful. Veluza. Alright, they fillet away. Oh, my bad. That was big. That's rough. My bad. That's really rough. That's so... I might have just lost to that thing. That's actually so rough. That was rough, man. If that was Terra Dark, I lose. Whew. That was nasty. But we hit my goal, which was 2250 today. Just a nice, light, short one. I think the first game was War. I think the second game, I definitely got lucky on the Veluza. I've never swept with that mon in my life, but maybe they would have swept me with that. I don't know what Terra type they were or anything, but nasty mon. I would have to look at the calcs after, but it most likely did. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to let me know. Leave a like, sub to the channel. A+. I hope you guys are enjoying the additional content. I know, again, this was only 2 games, but a little busy of a weekend, so I'm just trying to get as much stuff as I can. It's not daily on this channel. I'm just kind of doing it right now, but again, it's not a daily channel. It's just, you know, we're kind of doing it right now. Anyway, see ya.